W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Best Friend by Susanna Beard, narrated by Danie Couchman, Carl Prekopp, and Ruth Redman.
Prologue. Darkness fell quickly, the shadows around the garden concealing me from the house. Plenty of time to change my gardening hat to a baseball cap, my raincoat to a dark jacket. The finishing touch was a pair of leather gloves, and I was transformed into a proper cat burglar. I bundled the discarded clothes into the backpack and hid it beneath a bush. Around 6, as I expected, a figure emerged from the house. The side door opened. He paused for a moment to set the alarm. I heard a series of tones and pulled the door closed behind him. He didn't bother with the second lock. He was a big man, his stomach protruding over his trousers. I could tell by his walk he was unfit. He shambled rather than walked. A bright security light came on as he went down the drive, and I could see he was dressed in a bomber jacket and ill-fitting trousers. His bald pate shone pink in the bright light, emphasizing the ring of white hair around his head. I would have to get rid of that light later. I waited a few minutes to be sure he wasn't coming back. Then I crept from my hiding place, my trainers silent on the grass. I walked round the house, checking for security cameras. There were 4. With my stick, I angled 3 out of 4 away from the house. The 4th, set high up on the top floor, I would have to avoid as far as I could. The security light was more of a problem. I had to disable it, but I couldn't reach. At the bottom of the garden, I found a shed unlocked. I was looking for a wheelbarrow or a large pot I could upend to stand on, but straight away I spotted a small set of steps, exactly what I needed. That was careless. Nobody in their right mind would leave a stepladder in an unlocked shed. He'd become lazy. I suppose he thought nobody knew about the money. Within minutes, I'd stepped up to the light and smashed it with my stick. When he came back, he'd assumed the bulb had blown or the light was malfunctioning. The likelihood of him investigating in the darkness after a few drinks was nil. I did the same with another security light on the back of the house, put the steps away exactly as I found them, and returned to my den in the bushes, where I settled down to wait. The time passed slowly, but it gave me a chance to consider all the angles. I was in no danger of falling asleep, given what I was about to do. My heartbeat was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?